All
And
right.
boom, boom, bam. We are live. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Wait, it's only been a week or two, but it seems like forever since it's been a stand day. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. We got NJ, Fishing Maniac, and Tony Harrison. Both of them been out there doing some live. Do yourself a favor. Their links are out in the description. If you don't have either one of them, uh, please check out their links. They're out there putting in some time, doing some lives. So check them out. We got Martin S out there, Misplaced Fishing. Good morning, good morning. There's my good friend Size Matters. What's up, Andrew? Two Stands Fishing family member, Size Matters. Thank you for being out there. Lisa Elliott, always great to see you, Lisa. Hope all's going well. Hope Aaron ain't driving you too crazy. Hope he's doing well. Rowdy Royal, how are you? Little brother gone wild. What's up? What's up? It's always good to see you. Thanks. Hey, there's 205. All right. Let me post this. 205 was live earlier. He's out fishing today, so of course I sent him the invite. There's Rhonda out there. Thank you, Rhonda. So 205, there you go. There's the StreamYard link. All you got to do is click it. It'll take you backstage, and I'll get you up on the screen. Boom, boom, bam. And there you go. You're in. 205, if you can.
What's up? What's up?
How's it going? Great to see you. Can you turn your phone sideways at all?
Maybe.
Because then it, right now with it up and down, it's a small picture.
Yeah.
Shade Tree Catfishing. Good morning. Good morning. Fat
Yeah,
Daddy,
that's gonna
how
mess
are
you
you?
up.
Make it look easy. 202. Thanks for coming in. Ashley Brady. Woo. Troy got a 43. Your boy Troy, who is your little brother gone wild. It's his older brother. So Troy's his older brother. He caught a 43-pound blue last night. I'm hearing.
All right.
Very
Have to
nice.
check that out. J.G. Hill, my good friend, how's it going? Morning, raining, and 25 knot winds there. Yeah, that's not exactly the best fishing weather. Thank you, Rhonda. Oh, all right. DM saw y'all Friday night. Well, thank you. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Love it when people see us out on the river. Tinkerbell vlog. Hello, Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell's been out there watching a bunch of channels for a long time. So thank you, Tinkerbell. Great to see you in. Ashley Brady. Don Johnson, good morning. Good morning. There's my good friend Mac Fishing. Man, I missed it yesterday. I was really looking forward to it. I was going to come up with Dustin. And, for those that don't know, I don't drive. So that limits some things sometimes. So was definitely looking forward to making it up to the Potomac River meet and greet. If y'all want to check out how some of that went yesterday, I'm sure other people, but I know Tony was live throughout the day. So you can check out Tony's link from yesterday. I was really wanting to get up there, see my friend Mac and Diamond.
Yep. Diamond was in the house. Mac was in the house. I think Diamond won something in the raffle, I think.
Well, I know, guaranteed last year she won the cutest award. So, hey, Dan. Good morning. Good morning. If you 205, don't go crazy. Easier, just makes it easier to see. That's
Okay.
all. Not a big deal. Let's see. There's stand 3 out there.
Come back.
He's not sure if he's making the water today or not, but that was
Stan, our audio's messed up, so we're gonna hop out and come right back in.
okay.
Hey,
You sound good coming over, but I hear you. See you in a minute, Danny. See.
is that gonna work for you too, Stan? Something like this, brother?
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
All right.
That is fine. Max said he's going to leave his girl and Diamond home next year because they win all the giveaways. When Tony gets all set up, we'll have him come up and give kind of a recap from yesterday. Oh, it just got Brendan's Outdoors. How you doing? Let me see if that's what I just got. Hold on a second. Yep. I just got it.
All right, now we can hear y'all. All right, we're gonna reel these up and bait up fresh bait and get them back out there.
What's up, Danny?
Awesome.
Hey, my brother, looking good.
What's up, bud?
Oh my God, what'd you do to your head? I like it.
Got all cleaned up, man.
I know
I
it,
like
man.
it too.
You're sharper than attack, son. All right, we got a rebait. We got old bait on there from last night.
Okay.
We'll check the.
Tony, once you get all rigged up, hey, John B, there were some people with questions about yesterday, but we'll let you get all your rods in the water and everything first, and then have you do a little recap of yesterday.
All right, yeah, just give me about. I'm going to get this carp rod out here, so give me about 5 minutes.
Yep.
I'll be ready.
Perfect. Okay, I just sent the link to someone else. There we go. So, of course, I probably froze up in a stupid pose like that, but oh well. Forrest Whitaker's left eye.
That's not very nice.
What the what?
Hey,
Not at all.
you gonna give Austin the point? You gonna give Austin the .22 right off the bat?
There we go. Austin's in the lead with the .22. Let me put that on full screen. That's an awesome fish. There you go. That's something else. I know Tony's in the house. Shade Tree reminded us Tony's in the house and he's been catching some fish. So he might have that trunk filled up. You never know.
Yeah, I should have did that yesterday. It was bad.
And look who we have here. You'll recognize boom, boom, bam. What's up, Timmy?
Timmer!
Hey, where you been hiding?
What's up? I've been hiding in Maryland. What's up, everybody?
Problem.
What's up, Timmy?
Is it raining up there, Timmy?
Not yet.
Yeah.
We got some clouds building in.
Yeah, I got rain coming down now. I'm gonna have to put my rain stuff on in a few minutes, but get this rod out here.
No, it's pretty cloudy, but it's still got some little blue patches of sky. As you guys can see there in the video, you can see it's all blue back there in the background there.
Yeah, I was hoping it was gonna make it till noon, but no.
I think most of it's supposed to stay south towards your guys. I think we have a slight chance, like 20% or something like that. But up here in the north.
Put a solo layout. There you go. Look at that.
The beautiful Gunpowder River.
Look at that. Nice. Great to see you, Timmy.
Yeah, good to see everybody.
So, have I been seeing right that you've been doing some truck simulator lives?
Yeah, I was trying it out. I was trying out OBS and stuff and just seeing how it would look on live and just messing around. Playing video games.
Cool. I
liked
it. I liked it.
It's fun if you got all the accessories, you know. Steering wheel and the pedals and the gear shifts and stuff like that. If you get all that stuff, it's kind of fun. But I saw you guys were back on STANday. You've been kind of like off and on the last few weeks.
Yeah. Well, it was one weekend was Mother's Day, and then like
I think one weekend was
since like
yeah, a couple of weeks you've been sick.
Go ahead. Yeah. I was sick last week. I was just super sick. Just I don't know.
All right, let's get some bait on, because you know you're 10% more likely to catch fish if you have bait on your hook.
Gigability, good to see you. Am I coming up? Am I spotting in and out?
A very little bit.
Lagging?
Well, little bit, Stan.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna have to jump out and I'll jump back in, but T's out there, good morning.
One more. Yeah, the channel cat action has been insane.
Hey, Dustin,
Little
how
old
are you?
baby.
So, hold on a second.
That's my
There
that's
you
my
go.
PB for the day right there.
That's beautiful fish, man.
It is.
I tell you what, the sunfish family is underrated. It is an awesome, awesome species. And for those that don't know, we got 205 up here with us. Appreciate you coming up today.
What's up, buddy?
The hook's
Stan
bigger
3
than he
says, yeah,
is, right?
everyone is 1080.
I appreciate y'all.
Rhonda says, you're spotty now and then, but not too bad. Then I freeze as she types it. Yeah, it's pretty sad. I get better internet connection out on the river than I do sitting in my own studio. Okay, so far, Danny Stone Austin in the lead with the honorary .22 for that awesome gar that they caught. And well, I guess 205 got .22 now for that awesome bluegill. So, dang it, Dustin got the joke before I could out there. What's up, Doc? How you doing? All right, y'all. I will be right back. I'm gonna have to reboot the system here and see if that'll work. Uncle Jeep in the house. How's it going? Dustin, you're more than welcome if you wanted to pop up.
Can y'all hear me okay out there in TV land?
Sounds good over here.
10-4.
I don't know if Stan back
All right.
on
Let's see if the
down here on the Uncle Lou.
channel catcher in town today.
You got fish on, Tony?
get all of our rods out now. Where'd Stan go?
Stan went home.
He popped out on us.
Okay.
He's letting the lunatics run the asylum now.
Yeah, STANday.
Oh, well, he's in trouble.
This is a fat fish.
Oh, what do you got there, Tony?
Look at this. Whoa.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
That stomach. He's gonna be a big boy.
So he's been eating.
Look at this jerk just running right across my lines in his boat. Went right across every one of them. Ain't nobody more important than you in your boat. That's right. Bank fishermen don't mean nothing.
That's
Jerk.
usually how it is.
Yeah, no respect, man. I mean, see you sitting here, you got lines all out, and they come right in there, right next to the shoreline, and go right across every one of your rods. Now, all my friends that are boaters, everybody I know that runs a boat, they're courteous, respectful. But you got jerks like that just think that because they got a boat that they're priority on the river, and it just makes me sick.
What's going on?
It's a small percentage, but they're out there. Yeah, came zipping up here right next to the shore, went across every one of our lines with that boat, full speed.
Wow.
Hey, can you control the full screen?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me get a weight on this thing. He's a chunky little fish. All right. Spinning around. All right. I'm going to get some, so I'm not using the grippers. All right.
Oh, you may not be able to tap it too.
Okay, here. Not wiggling. Okay. Let's say 7.4. And let's see how much grippers weigh.
Probably 0.2.
Okay. Yeah, 0.2 on the grippers. Yeah, locked out.
All right, 7.2. Got it.
I got
Also,
another little
wet.
infant fish.
I'll show him one more time.
That's a nice one, Tony.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Spot, so I got to find out where the biting at. This is going all the way down there in the corner. So here
We got one live bluegill out. The rest of it's all skipjack.
Oh, yeah, that's a good, healthy cat.
Yep. All right. Put him back where he came from.
Welcome back, Stan.
Oh.
Good morning. Good morning.
I got one more little baby right here.
There we go.
Little bitty thing.
Oh, wow. Look
Nice.
at the coloration on that guy.
I've got some cut bluegill out there on some cat rigs, but I'm just goofing around here. I'm trying to get a big brim on this ultralight.
We got more folks in chat. Good morning, Sean. Team Snagging. What's going on? Daryl, Trophy Seeker Outdoors.
Share. The other piece.
Hey, Freddie, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know if Rhonda told you, we're only going to be here for about an hour because we've been out here since 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Good Lord.
And
Yeah,
Austin's got to be at work this afternoon.
No way.
Man, he's gonna be dead.
He's young and
He
tough.
handled.
We had a pretty good night last night. All our
Danny,
fish were caught between 9 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning. We went up with 3 nice flatheads and 3 nice blues.
It's a good night, Danny.
oh, so what you're saying,
Oh,
Danny,
yeah.
is that crazy runs in the family, right?
It does. It does.
Hey, them were some good fish, Danny. I enjoyed watching y'all catch them.
Oh, man, appreciate you being there.
Fish on, Timmy.
Uh-oh.
Get him, Timmy!
Uh-oh.
Hey, you say you got some ibuprofen or something like that somewhere? Yeah, I got a freaking headache that'd kill a moose.
Thank everybody for coming in. Remember the last time I tried? I got muted. Remember last time I was trying to do this?
Yeah, every one of our fish came last night except for one. Our biggest flathead came on a live green sunfish. The rest of them come on cut green sunfish and cut bluegill. That was we brought it down here alive in the aerated tank, and every one of them came on that. We haven't gotten anything on the skipjack, nothing on the shad. That little guy. Thank you.
Get the hook out of your front there. Oh. All right. Whoa. There he is.
Oh, nice one.
Nice little
Pretty
cat.
cat. Yep.
Open your mouth. Open up. Open up. You little booger. Got him. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, yeah.
Stop kicking around. $2.14. Not bad.
$2.2. Awesome fish.
Well, that little booger took it and went south. You gotta love it on these little ugly stick catfish. They got such a bend to them, man. They're like any little fish that goes there, it looks like a big takedown.
Oh yeah, they are awesome rods, and they can catch some big fish. They can catch some big fish.
Yeah, they do.
And the big game, the Berkeley big game rod's another great rod for the price. Hard to beat them.
For the budget-minded folks.
Birds, the word. Good morning. Good morning.
But yeah, these are my favorite channel cat rods for sure.
You know, and here's where a lot of people
just
with the rods like that the biggest difference is you can catch just about any size fish on them. It's how much the size of the bait and weight that you're using for casting. So when you read on there, like I think the catfish rods are rated, I think, to 3 ounces. And, you know, when you're using 4 or 5 ounces or 6 ounces of weight most of the time, you know, makes it a little more difficult to cast. But that's it.
Oh yeah, they're like casting with a rubber hose.
STANday saying he loves ugly sticks. He actually brought them back into rotation recently because we were having a tough bite. So that, and been doing some striper fishing. So he's been using them again lately.
Yeah, like I said, I like to roll them in with my channel catfishing because they're so much fun.
Okay.
43 awesome people out there watching. Thank you.
Okay.
Catfish dog out there, whose name is Timmy, says that's funny. This Timmy's fishing with an ugly catfish edition rod too. Hey, there's
Timmy's think alike.
catfish instigators out there. Yeah, that's right. He's reminding us the world record 143-pound blue cat was caught on an ugly stick.
That's awesome.
I would say probably there's been more fish. Mud sheets out there. Good morning, Money. How you doing?
The new flathead state record was just caught here recently too, here in Maryland. I think it's down around the Potomac area somewhere. It's like 60 something pounds.
Hope you're doing well out there. Shirley T's out there.
Dan, you said you had a question for. I've got all the rods. I got to redo the carp rod. A pack bait fell off, but I got enough out there to hold it down. So
yeah, there was some people asking about the meet and greet yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. So yesterday
they were just asking what kind of fish were caught. How did it go?
Oh, okay. So I don't have to give the history. The question is, which fish were caught? I only heard of one. So let me give you the background. So Haynes Point has a channel side and a river side. So on the side, there's less.
That drop off. Hang on,
somebody got
that's what we're going for right there.
Somebody got a fish on?
Oh yeah.
I'll finish my
205
story.
has a nice bluegill. Oh yeah, there you go. That's a nice one.
Yeah, that's fun
Hand
on that
size.
light tackle.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
For all my pan fishermen out there.
Timmy's running.
I literally just casted that rod and it got hit.
So
thank you, 205. Awesome fish.
Haynes
Thank
Point,
y'all, man.
A channel side and a river side. So the meet and greets are usually on the river side. There's less boat traffic. There's more space for everybody to fish. I mean, Haynes Point was just super crowded. So a group of us had our cars parked in the grass. Our cars. Chunky had his boat out there. Chris Catfish had his boat parked in the grass, and we all had to move. So as far as fish caught, carp was the fish of the day, believe it or not. There was a group. I know Bex caught 2. I think 116 and 118. Then there's another group. There's a guy fishing next to me. He caught 1. There was another group. One guy was from UK. If you guys remember the name, look on my live stream recording from yesterday. I got interviews with almost everybody out there. So most of the fish that were caught doing the meet and greet, and that literally went from, I got there about 1, but it went from 11 to about 6:30. By then they were playing the game you throw the bean bags. So it wasn't a lot of fish caught, but yeah, cornhole. Wasn't a lot of fish caught, but you know, there was a lot of people out there. Had a great time. Any other questions? Triple City Anglers was the sponsor, so they had all their spooks, and so you know they've got a new set of rods. They're available for pre-order right now. They're both casting. There's 2 different models, and then the spinning, I was told, will be out probably like October. So just be on the lookout for those. Food, a little bit of music, but it was a good time.
Awesome. And that, you know, that's more so what it's about. You know, fishing is part of it, but it's more so just like it says, meet and greet. Bring your families out there. Get to meet some people that you wouldn't get a chance to other than places like that. And you know, I went last year, and it was more just about family than it was about anything else.
That's what's
had
up.
their kids out.
Yep.
And,
What's up?
you know, some of them had their whole family, like brothers with them and cousins, and it was just a lot of fun. Everybody had a great time.
Yeah, there was one family.
Let's see.
If everybody has seen probably Chunky's cart, where they had one about 3 times that size. It had a barbecue grill on the back of it and all kind of stuff. So take a look at the video. What else? So DC Metro was having a catfish tournament. I found out about it 2 minutes before it started. So that went from 2 till initially it was supposed to be till 10. And I think it was like 7 of us fishing, and nobody had caught a fish by 10 o'clock that night. So we went into sudden death. And I think DC Metro caught one about 10:45, and another guy caught one around the same time. And DC Metro ended up beating him by half a pound. I got my first bite at like 11:01. So the catfish bite wasn't great, but they were definitely bringing the carp. And then Mac knows the spot where, and I fished there once on STANday. They were bringing some huge carp. So Bex caught this carp. It looked like an overgrown goldfish. It wasn't long at all. It was just fat. And I'd never seen one of those before. Anybody know the name of those?
What is it?
You said it looked.
It was like what?
It was like a goldfish. It wasn't long. It was just short and fat. But it was a carp. And it was gold. And the scales, they said, were like diamonds.
Koi?
I don't know if it was koi.
No, it might have been a mirror.
Okay. So
Yeah. Were the scales like really big? Bunch of them missing?
I didn't see the fish. I just saw the picture.
Could have been a mirror. There's mirror carp down there.
Yeah, if they got like some shiny scales, then it's a mirror carp.
Okay.
Yeah, the scales are usually larger on a mirror carp. There's usually a lot of missing a lot of times when they're older. Could have been a buffalo too.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I had not seen one like that before, at least caught.
Yeah, we got quite a few saying mirror. So good morning, Dustin. How you doing?
Good morning. I am tired and sore. Oh.
That one lived to see another day. He was going to be bait too, and he knew it.
And there it is. There's Catfish Dog. Catfish Dog fishing the Pontoon Jody Flathead Challenge on this past Friday night. He ended up catching 2 PBs.
Oh,
He was
wow.
out there
Oh,
with,
wow.
with retired. Yeah, so he got 2 PBs that morning, and would love love to have the link to you. And that goes for anybody out there. Looks like my thing is doing it.
Oh, little rod.
Oh, there goes Stan.
Catfish and Carp.
How's everybody doing today? And we got silence.
What's on, Timmy?
Gotcha, Timmy.
Oh, 9:42.
Downtown Ernie Brown, good morning, sir. Good morning, JG. Austin, Fishing Fever, how you doing? Catfish Dog, what's going on? Big John, how you doing? Hey, Stan 3. Yeah, I hear you, Stan 3. I do. Deborah Neighbors, how you doing? Good morning. Yeah, I was under the impression it was supposed to be raining here most of the day. I don't see any rain as of yet, but oh, there we go. We got a 222. Boom, boom, bam. Not able to fish on STANday fee from Austin Fishing Fever.
All right, we got another little channel cat.
Nice.
Pretty colors on that. Let's get a weight on this little guy.
Downtown Ernie Brown, hope you're feeling good. Hope everybody had a great week and a great weekend thus far.
I'm stable.
At least now we know beyond shadow of a doubt our best bait is breed sunfish.
Oh, shit. We're jumping around.
Shirley T says, pretty fish, Timmy.
Oh, they got some beautiful colors right now. 3.3.
Not bad.
I know Rhonda's got it, but I'll mark it down anyway. Just in case. Great job.
There he is, little guy. He don't have really got any marks on him or anything, so still got spots.
There's the score update from Rhonda. We got Tony in the lead with a 7.2 pound blue. We got Timmy with 5.44 with 2 channels. We got 205 with 0.22 for the sunfish he caught. Austin with 0.22 for the gar.
Of course you are.
Rob Fox, good morning, sir. Good morning. Everybody can hear me okay, correct?
Yes.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
Awesome. Stan is having some technical difficulties this morning, but I'm sure he will be back shortly. Austin, I'll definitely keep that.
We finally figured out last night that right now in the Mississippi River, our best bite is from 9 o'clock at night till 2 in the morning on live green sunfish and cut bluegill. They don't want skipjack. They don't want shad. I mean, that's the ticket bait right there.
Yep.
That's it. That's interesting how they kind of on what they want to eat.
Never go wrong with
Yeah,
bluegill.
they just abandoned it, which all we got left right now pretty much is skipjack. We went through all of our live bait last night and early this morning. That being said, on Jody's show Friday night, the flathead I caught, and the one that I hooked up on and lost, that was on some old freezer burnt shad. So, but we tried that last night, and it was no good at all.
Wow. Yeah, I know.
They wanted that fresh bait.
We had they wouldn't touch the white perch, I think, because they were, so densely populated in that part of the river.
Yeah, this river dropped 2 feet while we were here last night.
Wow. Your little brother, how you doing this morning?
Yeah.
I know Stan was talking about it earlier, Tony, but how'd the gathering turn out yesterday? The Potomac meet and greet.
Yes. Yeah, you missed my recap. It was good. You were there, what, one or 2 years ago? Last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, so is that when had all the Uncle Lou rods out, like 60 of them? That might have been the year before.
That was probably the year before.
Yeah.
Last year is when Ernie fell in the hole 3 times.
Oh, well, that's what he does. So yeah, I think it was. I'm trying to see which year had the most. I know that doesn't matter, but I think probably the first year might have had the most, and this is like equivalent to last year.
Okay.
There was probably mostly local folks. I didn't see a lot of folks. Well, one guy came from Indianapolis.
Oh wow!
Trying to think who else. Yeah, a lot of local this year. But most of the fish we caught were carp. A couple, maybe 1 or 2. But it was definitely carp day.
Gotcha. I'll tell you, I haven't caught a carp in 25 years.
Oh my goodness! You gotta get you some of this stuff right here.
Mm-hmm.
I used to catch carp off of with using dog food.
Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff you can use. I used to use Wheaties and molasses. Of course,
No. Basically, you get that square light. I got to go Riley's. I think it's only like $5. It's got a belt clip on it. Bottle opener. Magnet.
Gave away a lot of rods and spooks and things of that nature.
Nice. I'm glad everybody had a good time. Sorry we had to miss it. But we'll try to get up there next year.
Yeah, we're waiting for the Richmond meet and greet.
Yeah, we got to find a place first.
You can do it at Ancaro. Well, I don't know about Ancaro.
No, I think the only place we'd be able to do it would be Osborne Landing because they have a picnic table site. With a grill and everything that's kind of away from the water. They got a playground for kids. But there's a new restaurant right there, right next to the boat ramp on the dock. It is always packed with people. And it's not a good bank fishing location. And it's only one little pier.
Okay.
If we did, we'd have to do it probably out towards like the Chick or, somewhere downriver where there's some bigger parks.
Okay.
We'll see what we can put together.
Oh.
Morning, Ernie. Your little brother said, I was told to put mulberries in dough balls, said channels and carp love it. Anyone tried it?
I know it.
Mulberries. I haven't tried that one.
Yeah, Stan 3 saying down by the Chick would be better than the campground, or better at the campground.
Well, I definitely know if you look underneath a mulberry tree that's on the bank, there's going to be a bunch of carp under it. and channel cat.
All right.
Channel
There you
cat. I think channel cats love mulberries too.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that answered your question, your little brother. You could try it, see what happens.
Yeah.
And then let everybody else know.
Put it on a hook. Put some oatmeal around it or something. Breadcrumbs. Throw it out there.
Yeah, I agree, Stan 3. There's just not a lot of places up here, especially for bank fish or bank anglers, as you well know.
Yeah, that's the problem up here too. Up here in Maryland, on Susquehanna and the Gunpowder and the Bush River and stuff, Middle River and stuff. It's just no, and even the Chesapeake Bay. There's like very little bank access.
Yeah. Okay.
And the state does it on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Because it's all about the boater, the sailboaters and the boaters and stuff up here. They want the shoreline to be as pristine as possible.
Gotcha. So it's about aesthetics then.
So it's about aesthetics. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, Stan 3. We'll have to talk and see if we can figure something out to get a James River meet and greet down there. You know that area better. So we'll see if we can work something out. Catfish Dog said catfish love mulberries.
Yep.
Just throw it out. Run all night over the bottom. Catfish do paddle on there. Watch it. Just throw it over your shoulder. Get that tiny. And then come to the back. Cats all around like that. Man,
We're moving spots.
Catfish Jeep said, I wouldn't use a dough ball. I just tried using pre-made mulberry biscuits before, and they dissolve too fast in water. I would use the pack bait recipe and add mulberries to that.
There you go.
The river run. Just get that.
Your little brother said, I might have to do some mulberry chicken.
Yeah, there you go. People finally starting to wake up around here.
Yeah, I'm still not awake here either.
I was barely this morning. I was coherent enough to drive down here.
Yeah.
I ended up playing basketball with my fishing partner Sean and his son Ryan and his girlfriend yesterday afternoon, and I'm so tired and wiped out.
I bet, man. That's good exercise, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's what the log jam is? That's
Hey, Uncle Jeep said the Pillsbury buttermilk biscuits do work, but they dissolve off the hook in about 2 minutes.
Yeah. I bet they do.
Oh, yeah.
Our proprietor's back. Welcome back, Stan 2.
Thank you.
We've been talking about how catfish love mulberries.
There you go.
Inside the big
That is, there is some theory. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey,
just
Dustin.
Copy.
On the kayak. And I'm
Just kind of what? I'm sorry.
Hold on 1 second.
Yep.
All right, how's that?
Channel cats are acting finicky this morning.
I found when I'm having some chop issues, I try to mute as many people as possible. It might just see if that's the cause of it.
Yeah, I keyed it and I did the reboot the entire mode because,
Oh wow.
and we'll see.
Still choppy, Stan.
Yeah, no dog on.
Your picture's
All right. Here's my next. I'll be back. I got something else I want to try. I'll be right back.
Okay.
This is a pretty cool looking fish.
How's my volume now, Rhonda? Hey, turn that off and come here. I got a fire chief Landon in the house, the vice mayor.
There you go.
Oh,
Little baby right there. Yeah. Another one.
man, that's a lot of little ones you got up there.
Bluegill. Yeah. I caught one earlier, a shell cracker. It was probably 10 ounces. It was a good one. But yeah, all these are little bait fish.
Yeah.
Which I've got sunfish on my cat rigs out there now, and then one with worms on it.
I'm gonna bring the.
You got a fish on, Tony?
I can hear it down here. I think so. Bring it with me. So far away.
I hear it rattling.
Yeah. Let me see what.
Oh. We lost him.
Deal here. It just screws on there.
Hey, make it look easy, 202. What's going on? Rhonda, can you put would you mind putting a score update out there for us? I think Tony Harrison's in the lead.
Right into that hole real quick. Hey,
Good job.
more fish.
Good morning, Jacob. How you doing?
Or actually two more. I want orange crush to go down.
Hey, Danny, I muted you guys just for a minute.
See it. Yeah, he must be swimming back to the bank.
Hey, Dirty Fish, good morning. Just hi, Catfish fans.
Come on, I'm still back. Kimmy's got a fish on.
Who's that?
Kimmy.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Tony's getting his fish in now.
Yeah, I'm weighing mine right now too.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Oh, nice one, Tony.
That's good, nice.
He's a little bigger than the first.
You catching big blue cast today?
All right. Yeah.
Open it up.
Wow, Jacob, that's crazy.
Let me get him out of the net.
All right, yeah, show him off real quick. Nice.
All right. Yep, he's got
That's
some
good looking fish.
So they might be starting.
Yeah.
Try to get you back in. You can.
I just got a little one.
All right, get him away, Tony. I'm gonna switch over to Timmy real quick.
Okay.
Another channel cat.
That little channel cat. That's all. That's all we got out here anyway. Yeah. 2.7. Yeah, 2 or 3 pounders. That's what we got all day long.
Cool.
Get out of here. Let go. Little guy.
2.7, right?
2.7.
All right, let me get Tony back on full screen here. Your little brother said you better watch out, y'all. Tony brought his A game today.
I know, man. He's hit up on blues. Dang, I might have should have went to the Susquehanna today. I knew Tony was going to be on him.
This is a new spot for me. I've never fished here before. It's not far from usually fish, but whenever it's like rain, I try to get somewhere. If I had to pack up and leave, that it won't be
too bad. Yeah.
this.
I have a feeling it might be a reoccurring spot for you.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was told that they get some good stripers down here. So at least one of my neighbors told me that.
Nice.
Oh, if that's the case, that means there's a lot of bait fish down there then.
All right, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go get my sling.
This is
Down, buddy.
902. 930. I'm really hoping something will find it. Either one of them, go ahead and use it.
Looks like 8.5, 8.6, 8.6.
28 more.
So we'll take something off for the. He's got some strong bristle. I don't know if you see this, but look at all of that.
Wow.
Got him. Look at there.
Look at the top. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's.
He's down there battling. Let me get you back in there. I didn't mean to.
How much was that again?
8.6.
Got it.
8.6. Not bad. Huh? Tony down in Washington fishing. Not nothing yet. Oh, he's not fishing today.
Maybe I need to set up down here instead of having to run halfway down the bank.
Huh?
Oh,
No. Today.
let's see if we can.
There we go. We got a score update.
We're gonna try. Never mind.
Oh, sorry. What you got?
We're gonna try one of these. See if we can coax the big boy out.
There you go. Excuse me. We got Tony with 15.8 with 2 blues. Timmy with 8.14 with 3 channels. 205's got the 0.22 for his sunfish, and cousin Austin has 0.22 for his gar. It is 10:04.
All right. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I'll keep wearing them. I'll keep wearing Tony down with channel cats.
Size matters. Catfishing. Good morning. Says let's go. Let's see those rigs, NJ.
We just want to put on a good show.
That was a big deal. That was a 8-pound blue cat.
I don't got the rigs on me, Andrew.
I think I'm gonna bring Freddie's rod down here.
There you go.
Using it, I'm gonna rotate it down here.
Oh no, not the Freddy rod.
I think you just struck fear into Timmy.
Not the FOA rod. Oh God.
I'm going to get the FOA. I'll be back.
Time to bust out the FOA.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing you got there. Welcome in, Size Matters. Andrew, how you doing? Look Look at that. Freddie Outdoor Adventure said, "Did I hear Tony going to break out the secret weapon now? Uh-oh, y'all in trouble."
Oh, I see Freddie's lurking out there somewhere, ain't he?
Yes, sir. And Freddie's always lingering in the background. Tell you what, Tony, a good addition to that FOA rod would be them get 'em hooks if you got them.
All right.
FOA rods, those are some
Get them
awesome
hooked if you got them.
That's right. All right, everybody behave. Stands back. Wow, much better.
Better?
Much better.
Awesome. I rebuilt my whole studio in 10 minutes. Okay. So, of course, let me guess, somebody caught the record fish that we've had caught and all kinds of things.
No, but Tony did catch another blue.
He did catch another blue. Yeah.
All right.
And Timmy caught another channel.
Awesome.
Oh, and I have it here. Austin Fishing Theater got a 222 boom boom for not being able to STANday.
2.2 feet.
Okay. Definitely appears to be better on my side.
Yeah, it looks much better. Thanks, man. I saw something new just now under the starred comments. It's like I selected a button that says Auto Stars Super Chats. So it'll put a star on them so that you can go back and see them.
All right, awesome. Yep, they keep adding. There it is. All right, I see it. That'll work. And there's Ricky Johns out there. Freddie's Outdoors Adventures. What's up, Freddie?
Oh, Tony said he's going to break out the secret weapon, the FOA rod.
Yeah, I got the FOA rod and I got Chunky's rig. So it'll be the first fish for these if we can get.
Well, shoot, you can't go wrong.
We're gonna make history for me. Freddie and Chunky.
There's Freddie out there. So Freddie made a big announcement on the bait shop on Thursday night. And STANday and I are truly honored, Freddie. We are Freddie FOA, Freddie's Outdoor Adventures, Customs and Gear. They now have pro staff, and STANday and I are super proud, honored to be part of that. So whenever you're placing orders at Freddie's at FOA over there, use the code 2stands10 for 10% off. But without a doubt, the double Y rods, the Freddie rods, definitely some amazing game-changing rods. Love the gear. And also right there, Freddie said it right there, FOA and Triple City, two great companies with amazing products. That's right. And part of that, Triple City Anglers also. So love them both. Awesome. So, but anyway, thank you, Freddie. We appreciate that.
So, Freddie, I'm gonna put your pro staff to work. So, Stan, what is the temperature that the rod blanks are cured at under normal circumstances?
122 degrees.
What material is the handle made of?
The handle is EVA foam, and the real seats are aluminum.
There you go, Freddie. They're earning their money today.
They come in 5 and 6 foot. It's a double wide model. We were having a good discussion about that on Friday night when Dustin and I are out. Dustin was mentioning, well, you can even say it, Dustin, about the butt section with the rod holders.
I just say on my boat, for me, the FOA rods are fantastic because it's easier to get out of the rod holder. When you have to lean forward a little bit to get those rods out, the rods with the longer butts on them, it's harder to get out. So the FOA rod is perfect for that.
On the bank, short butts. Bank, short butts.
Well, thank you, Uncle Chief. Thank you.
I do have a serious question. What's the double Y's? What's the double Y?
Youth and yak.
Youth and
yak.
That's originally what that was for. Was for people that are fishing the kayak, you got that limited space. So when you've got, just like Dustin was just saying, with the longer butt section, and you've got it in the rod holder in a kayak, it kind of really limits the space that you have. Same thing with the youth, or even the female anglers out there. With that longer butt section, a lot of times it makes it more difficult for them to handle a longer rod with the longer butt section. So that was the whole premise behind that rod with the 5 and 6 foot models, was keeping that down so it was a little bit more ergonomic, little bit built for that, so they could handle them a lot better. So you get all the function and all the quality of a full size rod in that smaller section for youth and yak and etc. But it's it works great for boat and bank and everything else in between.
Hey, Danny, you and Austin has a little bit of wind, so I muted you, just so you know.
So we're still going good, Dustin? It sounds like more of a conversation now than a trying to guess when people are talking and not talking. And
absolutely, yes, sir.
Awesome. Okay, good. I feel better now.
Oh yeah, 205 caught another small bluegill while you were away too.
That's awesome. Glad to have 205 in the house with us today.
Hey, it's good to be here, man. It's a blessing to be here fishing with y'all, for real.
And so 205, for those that don't know, if Rhonda or somebody out there could drop 205's link for us. But so for those that don't know you yet, where are you fishing from out there?
We're in central Alabama, about 25 miles west of Birmingham, and we're on the little river. It's the Warrior River. And I grew up fishing down here. I've been fishing around here for about 30 years or so, just piddling around. And I just recently got into big catfishing about 4 years ago. So
sweet. What was one of the big things? In your opinion, what do you think is one of the big things that what did you change kind of when you started targeting the bigger fish? Did you go with use bigger gear, or you fish in different spots, or what's kind of something you did to make that change?
Well, first off, most of my gear was geared up for panfish and bass. I would rarely use anything over 15-pound test. And my dad's always fished with ambassadors. And then he started rigging up braid on his, and that kind of set the wheels in motion. So I started just getting more gear and heavier line, learn how to rig up, tie really good knots, and pretty much use different baits, learn how to target different species of cut bait. But another thing is, I learned that the bigger fish, I got to where I throw them back, man, just where they can breed and be there for on down the road for us to catch them when they're bigger.
Mm-hmm. That is awesome. That's with the breeding. One of the things that people don't take into account is For those that have cleaned a bunch of fish, when you clean a smaller fish and it's got eggs in it, you know,
Yep.
it's little teeny tiny little eggs and smaller egg sacs. Well, when you clean a big fish, those are huge egg sacs, huge.
Yep.
The eggs are, multiple times bigger, and there's many, many more of them. So to replace one bigger catfish, to replace one catfish with the amount of fry, the amount of eggs that would come out, it takes 30 to 40 smaller catfish to just replace just that one bigger breeder fish. And
well, Stan, I mean, we grew up, and we like to harvest, selective harvest. We eat a lot of panfish, we eat catfish, but growing up, I came from old school folks down there catching huge fish and selling them. They made made a living doing that.
Yep.
But as time went on, I realized, you're wasting a lot. You're not taking account the respecting the species when you just wipe them out. And there's nothing wrong with catching fish and eating fish, but I just throw them a little bit bigger ones back and let them do their thing.
And that's awesome. And with all that being said, if you legally catch the fish, it's yours to do what you want with. I try to promote that. Just think about it. If you are gonna eat it and it's gonna feed your family, well, hey, more power to you. I understand that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, great points. Great points. Well, we definitely
appreciate y'all having me.
Oh, without a doubt, my friend. I know you've been there for a lot of other channels out there for a long time, so we appreciate you.
Hey, pleasure's mine, bro. Thank you.
And you do, if I remember right, you do some other like gardening and a bunch of other stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, sir. The channel started out as kind of a gardening channel. That's been my hobby for a while, and I started just kind of evolving into fishing and pretty much everything channel. But yeah, I still do a lot of heirloom plants and try to save seeds. And I like to cook. Me and my wife enjoy cooking fresh stuff, so we try to grow a little bit of stuff. And so you might see me out there in the garden from time to time. Yeah.
I think I think a lot of us that love fishing, we kind of love all that other kind of stuff too, where
that's true.
Even if we don't do it, we kind of think that all that kind of outdoor and garden, all that kind of stuff is kind of interlaced. So
hey man, I'll be real. I'm blessed to be able to enjoy all the wildlife around here. We've got access to a lot of good places. And if anybody out there ever comes down this way, I'll hook them up with some good spots and try to look out for them. But we're blessed with good fishing.
There you go. Yes, definitely. Well, so there you go. There's 205 Wild Action. Great to have them up here. So I think somebody dropped his link before. I know your little brother said that he picked you up, so that's good.
Cool,
Ashley Brady saying gardening is rewarding and relaxing. And,
yes,
you got an awesome end product when you're done, too. So.
Oh, yeah. So never know, though. Just got to try.
That's it. And you don't even have to have there's a lot of videos out there. You don't even have to have a huge space to do it. You can garden from 5-gallon buckets or.
Huge, yeah. Raised beds and stuff, man. There's so much info on YouTube. Everybody knows that, but heck, that's where I learned a lot of tricks about it and fishing, watching y'all fish and watching people different setups. Hey, you never can learn too much. That's my theory.
I agree. And you never know who you're going to get it from. It could be somebody that just started out fishing. And, things have changed in the past 50 years that I've been fishing. So every once in a while, you never know. That new outlook, even if they just started, they may have a new tip or something that I never thought of before.
Hey, I'll tell you a quick story real quick if we got time. few years ago, I worked with old boy, and he was sure enough like country boy, you know, would live in tents and stuff. He was a cool dude, but he lived rough for a long time, man, you know, and he would haul fishing rods around in the back of his truck and pile junk on it and stuff like that. You know, I'd be worried about nicking up the lines. But before he passed away, he caught like a 40-pound blue cat on the bank up here a few miles, and he ended up breaking my PB. And he was actually going to do a fishing channel on YouTube and wanted to just, you know, put in boats and crazy places and just kind of go out and rough it. So actually, that's kind of who I got the idea of the fishing and wild action from. And his name was Kevin, and he was a good inspiration to me on this channel.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yep.
It's funny. You know, a lot of us that started channels, we've got the story of, you know, similar stories, why we started. And, you know, I started because I was in the chats and I was like, man, I can go out there. I know how to do that. And I just wanted to kind of show that, you know, you can get out there. It doesn't matter who you are. You can get outside, even if it's going out on your porch.
Yep.
You know, a lot of times could barely walk to get out there, but you know, we get out there, and so I tried to do that to just show people that you can go out there and do things. So,
Man, I've always appreciated all y'all's channels, man. I really, really do. It's a blessing just to interact with y'all.
Feelings mutual. Tony, what about you?
Oh, yeah.
What started your channel?
Well, my channel, I probably didn't start my channel till probably a year and a half, maybe after I started watching a lot of the YouTube fishing shows. So, you know, I kind of started. I can't even remember who the first one was. Probably Chunky Cats. Yeah, he was probably first. Then you guys, Stan, and then you know from there, you know, Freddie and everybody else. And then I remember when Chunky said, "Oh, I got a buddy of mine named Has. He got a new channel." And same thing with Brian B. I think Fishing Magician was already out there. DMV King was fishing. So I just started watching those guys, and probably I didn't even start do my first live stream till after the first CatCon last year. So it's been about still less than a year for the channel. And I see me fishing with my cousin Donnie down in Georgia. He got me fishing when I was 8 years old. So I haven't been fishing for 50 years, but maybe 47. A little bit behind. 8, 7, yeah, roughly around there. And so I'm on the bait shop this Thursday.
Nice.
There you go. Congratulations. That's going to be a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
Tony is the guest on The Bait Shop this Thursday at 8 p.m. on the Fields to Water channel. So definitely don't want to miss that.
Hey.
So yeah, looking forward to that. And then I've been planning this giveaway for a while. So I've got everything ready for the giveaway. I got a few more stickers. And so I'm just trying to find the right weeknight to kind of set it up. What I need to do is test out. I do all my live streams on YouTube. I need to test out StreamYard so I can have some guests come up and help me. So probably maybe one day this week I'll do a test just from StreamYard because the last couple times I used it, it didn't work out too well. I had a big box in the middle of the screen and all kind of stuff going on. So I'll test it out and then I'll schedule that.
Tony, without a doubt, you know, we're so happy to have you, such a great representative of STANday here. You've been such a big part of the channel, big part of STANday for a while now. So thank you. If you need any help at all, I'd be more than happy to whatever we can do to help you out with that and promote that and see if we can get a bunch of people turned up for you for that.
Absolutely. Same goes for us.
Yep, appreciate it. So my watch hours is up around 3,800.
Nice.
So Justin said you got to have 1,000 to be able to do that multi-streaming thing you guys do on
Redirect.
sites. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get there.
You'll get there, Tony.
Slow haul. I'm trying to get there.
Just
Awesome.
keep doing what you do, stuff, you'll be there.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
I
know
think-
that you're doing the multiple. You do some shorts, you do the lives, got some videos out there. That's the way to, that's the way to grow the channel right now. Posting your shorts on a regular basis, doing live, and if you post your shorts on a regular basis, you'll really be unstoppable.
Yeah, I was doing these 9-minute videos and 5 videos, and I'm like, man, I only had 20 people watching. I did a 15-second short, and it was like 800 people in 15 minutes. I'm like, well, I've been doing something wrong.
Yeah, you got to find a good balance.
How's it going, Jody? And I know, Tony, it's been hilarious. When we had the rain delay there and you popped out the mic, it's awesome seeing, how you're growing with that and the funny things. That was amazing. The rain delay, the STANday rain delay. You did a great job with that. And now it's, Tony, drop the mic. Harrison kind of stuck.
I couldn't find that mic to save my life. I looked all over the truck yesterday, and I know as soon as I take all the stuff out, it's gonna be laying right there.
Oh man, hope you can find it.
Yeah, I know it's got. I mean, I looked all over the place. Then the police said we had to move, so I was like, oh well, no time to search. But yeah, it's time on Sunday mornings with everybody. It's been awesome fishing with Danny Stone and Timmy, of course. For over a year, and NJ's been doing it here recently for the last few months, and maybe we'll get Smoke back one day. He wasn't there this weekend. That's one person we didn't see.
We need Smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to check up on him, and just been at Pontoon Jody, and I did her show a couple weeks ago, the Flathead Challenge. That was fun. A little on the late side for me, but we got the Brian B. Midnight Madness coming up in a couple weeks. Not next weekend, but I think the following weekend. That's midnight to 5 in the morning. That's always a challenge, just trying to stay awake. And then later that afternoon is Sharina Keeping It Real Carp tournament. And I think I've got my rod down there. Wait for a second. So yeah, a lot coming up.
Awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of every week. There's a bunch of stuff happening now. Hold on, just 1 second.
I'm on the waiting list of that chicken tournament. I really want to get in that one. I'm on the waiting list. I got to drop.
All right, Kerry Ward. I see you keep coming in and doing that. As I explained, there is no Steve rod. It wasn't my giveaway. However, it was on my channel. There was whatever had happened with that. The email wasn't right. Whatever. I apologize that this is what it's. I don't have I don't make a rod. He didn't make a rod. He had some rods. They were gone. I can't just make a rod out of nowhere. It was a spinning rod that he had. That was it. And he had however many of them, and they were gone.
Ooh.
But anyway,
Down. Probably freaking turtle.
Turtle. That's Danny Stone special.
John White is out there. How's it going?
Yeah, that's something I haven't seen today. I haven't seen any turtles popping up.
Oh, gee.
Hey, Danny, I unmuted you just so you know.
And
Can you hear me?
Yes,
we
sir.
got you.
All right. Hey, we've been out here all night. Like I said, we got here at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Be here all night. We got to get packed up because Austin's got to be at work in a couple hours. Sucks to be him.
God bless you, young man. You still young, though. You can handle it.
You handle it.
But we got to make 2 trips upstream in the kayaks. Both of us loaded down. It takes his kayak loaded, mine loaded. Make a trip upstream, float back down, load up again, and make one more trip and get out of here. So we got a whole lot of elbow grease to be. A lot of this coming up. And after you've been up all night, it's not going to be fun. But we're going to hop out of here. Stan, thanks for letting us come up after, we had a great night last night. And when I told Austin, I said, man, if you want to top this day off and you want to get ready to go home, we got to stop by and see Stan and all those guys. Because that's how I end my Sunday when I can, is hanging out on STANday, baby.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Definitely.
But on that note, like I always say, you guys are my brothers, my sisters, my catfish family. God bless each and every one of you. You know Danny Stone loves you and appreciates each and every one of you. We're going to get out of here. Let this guy go to work. Y'all take it easy.
All right, later, Danny.
Congrats, Austin. Great
Bye,
job.
Y'all. Thank you.
Hey, there's Dan out there. Goober Time Guide Service. How's it going, Dan?
Morning, Dan.
If,
OG in the house.
If somebody is looking to come to the James River, Goober Time Guide Service, definitely check out Dan, get in contact with him. Does an amazing job out there. Fish On with Ed Evans has taken a trip with Dan, so definitely check him out. And let's see, add to stream.
Here.
So make it look easy. How are you?
What's up? What's up? Am I in already?
You're in. We lost the picture. You were on there when I checked, and now it's just a black screen. There's your friend. There's OG Sean White out there. Hello to Mr. Clean's brother, Stan, Tony, Dan, Tim, Jay.
I have one single bait left on any of those rods. I'm sitting here staring at empty rods for an hour.
He's in there again. Try it. There he is.
Hey, you now.
But only figure out this camera. Oh, here's anyway. Got a guy 30 fishing rods up his head.
That bridge over there looks familiar.
This is Jones Point Park. This is the bridge.
What is that?
It's the Woodrow Wilson Bridge.
Now you're up in the if I'm not mistaken, you're in the DC area, right?
Yep. It's right on the Virginia side.
Yeah, we're getting a little feedback with the audio.
I'm hearing it. Let me try to fix it.
Brittany saying she wanted to fish today. I wanted to fish today too, but with the weather here, I didn't want to take a chance with from being so sick, so we didn't go out.
No, he froze up. I was wondering if that other entry down in the basement, so I've removed that. He's froze up now.
Awesome people out there. Angel Honeycutt, what's up from the husband?
The husband and wife team.
Always great to see them. Thank you. So
Jody,
Tim, while we're waiting for Make It Look Easy, love having new people come up with us. That's awesome. We were talking about channels. You've had your channel a while now, and I know in between you've had some stepped away and came back and stuff. What made you start your channel?
Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to?
You, Timmy.
Oh, Timmy.
Timmy.
Kind of the same as everybody else. I started looking up. I moved up here to Maryland, and I started looking up like catfish videos for this area, and that's when I came across like Chunky. He used to do his little bank lives all the time, just getting started. And actually, when I first started watching Chunky, he wasn't even doing lives yet. He just put out videos. And
Urgent new species.
And then I saw him start doing live shows, and I was like, oh man, that's pretty neat. And I was like, I like the way he was kind of showcasing, because he didn't have any qualms about telling people where he was at.
Yeah.
And he liked to showcase the DC area and like to let people know, like, hey, this is this across the river, this is this. So I was like, that'd be kind of cool to kind of like show off and like showcase the area that you fish in.
Mm-hmm.
It could backfire on you because people start using the bait that you use, and people start hitting the spots that you use, and then you get a lot of pressure, overpressure. So on a lot of your favorite spots. So, but I mean, other than that, I have to say, I probably can't even count how many people that I know have gotten out fishing because of like of all of our like live shows and stuff, especially people in your area. I mean, I've had guys, I've ran across guys on the bank before, and I see them fishing, and they see me in the water or on the bank, and they're like, hey, aren't you so and so from YouTube? Like, yeah, well, I watched your show, and I saw you using this and this, and I thought I wanted to try to come out here and catch fish as well. And then you see them out there, and they're trying to use the techniques and the methods you're using and trying to catch fish sometimes for the first time. And it's awesome. Some people probably would have never ever tried to get out. So that's why I enjoy it so much, because of the locality of it, because I know there's a lot of people like locally that watch my show, my live shows and stuff, and get ideas or just get the motivation to go out and try it and catch fish and just get outdoors and just be a part of the recreational and the conservation of it all, So, and I just like showcasing the Chesapeake area and the tributaries and just showing what you can catch here in this little area. So that's why I like watching all the shows, because you can see people from fishing. So when I go somewhere, like for work or anywhere else, for the most part, I already know like where's good places to fish and what kind of fish I can catch in those areas, because I watch so many people that fish those areas from all the different states. Right. So it's like I could literally travel anywhere right now, and I would not feel uncomfortable about going fishing because I watch so many shows.
That's a good point. On any given day, you can log in, and even like right now, we've got Potomac's represented out there. We got 205 down in Alabama, I think he said, and
Yep.
NJ as well, up in NJ.
Yeah, New Jersey, got Mississippi River, Tennessee River, Ohio River.
Yeah, just like Steve Ransom says, I know all about fishing other people's spots. I fish a lot of the spots that a guy named Stan fishes.
There you go.
But that's okay. That's okay. That's what we try to, we tried to do this to try to help people catch more and bigger fish. And we've never tried to hide anything from anybody. A couple of bank spots, I wish maybe we had kept a little more secret, but just because they're so limited, there's only such few bank spots here. Let me just do one more thing. And Carrie, look, I was trying to be a good guy. I was trying to say, I hate that this is happening. I'm going to do the best I can to try to get one out to you one way or another. That was what that was. But I'm not trying to ruin a whole STANday and everybody else for something like this. You would want a rod on that somebody else did the giveaway thing. It was not something I was giving away. Somebody else was giving away. I was trying to do the best I can to help people out. And that was it. And I'm kind of stuck in the middle of it because I didn't have a rod to offer you. It was the guy that did that. I'm doing the best I can. Unfortunately, I apologize, but
well, it's very rude. It's very rude, and this is not the place or the time to discuss this with Stan. If you want to discuss something like this with Stan, you need to do it outside of a show where there's multiple people. And I don't get why people want to do it. The guy's just an idiot, and he's a scammer.
It's not a scammer. He's emailed me before. I just don't have a rod to send to him. I can't spend $50 to send a rod for something that I wasn't giving away to begin with. And I just don't want to seem like I'm trying to hide from anybody. Or I'm just a person. I'm not a company. I'm not a,
it's just a rod. I'm just saying this is not the time and the place to be going on chat and discussing this. It's just a rod, for God's sakes. I mean, get over it.
I just want to make sure I wasn't trying to hide it, but that's it. So we're not going to talk about that anymore. That was, I was trying to be a nice guy was all. And that's why I don't do giveaways a lot, because that happens. Like, it's just.
Yeah, that's why I stopped, because I had people get angry. I was getting people getting angry because they didn't get their stuff overnight.
Yeah.
Like next day. I was like, are you kidding me? It's like, I'm not UPS. I'm not USPS. I can't, I'm not going to drive it over to you, overnight and get it to you. I got people got angry for just the silliest things.
Yeah. And James,
right? Exactly, James Albraw. Take care of it privately. All he's trying to do is he's trying to embarrass you, Stan, on your show in front of everybody.
Yeah, well,
that's very childish.
Luckily, I don't embarrass easy, because I try not to do things the wrong way. And sometimes you get stuck, and you try to be the nice guy and try to explain it nicely, and sometimes you can't. But anyway, so let's get back to fun. Let me see if I can unmute, make it look easy.
202.
202 DC all day.
There you go. We hear you a little better. Hey, I appreciate you coming up.
I only got about 4 rods set up. You still ain't got no space to set them up, so they kind of on top of each other right now. Got one right here on the well.
Nice. That spot looks familiar. I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that. I think I've seen it on that bridge before.
That looks like 703 to me.
Yep, sure right. Sure is, man. So I got some eel out, and I got some jello chicken. So let's see what happens. I threw out in about 3 minutes.
Good luck.
I was trying to get up on the stream, man. I've been meaning to get out here. I've been able to get out on my Sundays free, so finally got me a free Sunday, man. Love what y'all doing. Love watching y'all.
Thank you, man. We're glad you're out here. Anytime you can come up, if you want to fish, let me know. We'll get the link to you. We're more than happy to have you.
Thank you. Thank you.
My butt don't hurt.
Like I said, make it look easy. We're getting a lot of feedback. You're more than welcome to say we'll mute you and unmute you. Like if you get a fish on, just kind of give us a hand signal so we'll keep an eye out. We're just gonna, because of the audio, we're just gonna keep you muted and back and forth. All right. Appreciate you being out there. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Justin, can you,
Yep.
Okay. So James Allball, great to see you out there, my friend. Thanks for coming in.
James said, Stan, I'm here.
There it is. I'm here. Fun has arrived.
Stan, I'm here. Fun has arrived.
Little River, what's up, Stan? How's it going? It's going great, man. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, and Timmy, I know one of the first. This going back now with the y'all came down here and 1 ton, and we had quite the meeting on the banks of the James here, and the highlight, obviously, of that
Tom
trip.
and
LG Bass.
LG Bass was there.
Mama
Stan 3, Stan 2. Yeah, man, that was a.
But obviously, the Bulgogi
awesome.
was my highlight of that trip.
Yeah, we had like 20 some odd. We had 20 something rods all up lined up down the bank.
And Timmy caught a blue cat within like what 2 minutes of starting.
I know.
And
about
we were
2 minutes after we started, we caught the little blue cat. And then we didn't catch another fish after that.
But we still had a blast. That was a lot of fun. We were.
But we had a blast.
Joking all day long.
Oh my God, it was hilarious.
Wait, the 100s were there. There must have been an epic barbecue then. Well, actually, it was. I think
they started cooking.
My wife made breakfast sandwiches that day, I think, and then
yes, we did. Them things were banging.
And then the bulgogi, right? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, the bulgogi.
That mom, oh my gosh, that was unbelievable. She fed all of us, so that should tell you.
She made enough for everybody, the 1-tonners and everybody.
Uncle Jeep, was bacon involved? Well, of course it was.
Good morning, Ed Evans.
Yeah, I think the 1-tonners were grilling too, wasn't they? I can't remember. I thought they did. I thought they busted out a grill or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's over 2 years ago now, I believe.
It has been, yeah.
Wow. It just flies by. Hey, there's Rebel River Cats. How's it going? Good to see you, Doug. Don Johnson's out there. Did Jody say she was fishing, or she said she was wanting to go fishing?
She said she wanted to. Her boat has a gas leak now.
Good Lord.
Oh, man.
Jody has not been having luck this year at all.
No, she has not. But I mean, she puts some hours on that thing. Probably more than the average person does.
You got Tanya Hollis.
So, but now hopefully there shouldn't be much left that has not been fixed. So.
No, she's pretty much replaced everything on that boat, I think. She would have been just as good off just go buy a new one.
There you go, Ted. Awesome. Says, hey guys, glad to see. Nice to add carp to the challenge. Now I may email to join sometime. Absolutely. You know, we do the cat and carp because carp is an amazing species of fish. And not every place has access to bigger catfish, but there is bigger carp pretty much across the country. So we've got carp on there. So yes, anytime. Then and for you, Ted, or anybody out there, if you want to fish a STANday with us, email me at the number 2 stands fishing, the channel name 2standsfishing@gmail.com, and we get the link to you. Come up and have fun with us, and hopefully put some fish in. But there's Tanya Hollis out there. How's it going, Tanya? Good to see you.
Tanya Hollis, the queen of catfish.
That's right. That's right. Ed Evans is in.
Yeah, you guys definitely got to do a put together a Richmond meet and greet.
You know, that was one of the things. Go ahead.
That's within shouting distance of me.
Yep. And, you know, it's something that we had wanted to do for a while. And then one of the first things that Dustin had said to me when he was that was one of the first things Dustin had said to us when we started fishing together and stuff. And it's, you know, just trying to find an area that would accommodate everybody and have enough spots to fish. And it's just a tough area to find spots and to find a meeting area like that.
Stan 3 and I were talking about, we were kind of talking about this in chat when you were trying to get your signal issues resolved. And one of the things that came up was trying to see if we can work something out down at the campground down there.
Yeah, that would be one of the places I was thinking of.
Morning, butterflies and sunshine. How you doing this morning?
Butterflies and sunshine.
That's right. The fight of the carp. Hey, and it's, you know, maybe corny, whatnot, and you hear me say it, not the size of the fish, but the size of the excitement it brings you. And that's, you know, carp can bring you some excitement, let me tell you. And that's what fishing's all about. If you can't get out there and enjoy it, have fun, get excited about it, then, you know, try to find a different sport or a different hobby that does that for you. You don't have to go out there and catch monster fish. You've seen my grandkids, you've seen my granddaughters, my grandsons, they've all caught fish, big catfish. And we went last summer, we went to a little, one of the like county ponds, you know, it's got like walkways and stuff. So, and it had little bullheads in there, but they were catching fish after fish. They got more excited sitting there catching those little 4 and 5 inch bullheads. They were just as excited catches that as they were catching big old monster catfish. So it doesn't necessarily have to always be big monster fish if you're enjoying it.
No, that's what it's all about, man.
Great to have everybody out there. 47 awesome people. Thank you everybody for coming in. Really appreciate it.
That's pretty good for a holiday weekend.
Yep. And there's several other lives going on at the same time now. Uncle Jeep, great to see you. Always great to see Uncle Jeep. That's one of the great things about CatCon is you got to meet a bunch of people. Had the pleasure of meeting up Uncle Jeep a couple times now there. And I can't thank him enough for the way he takes care of people there. He does an amazing job. He's definitely kept me supplied with Mountain Dew the entire time.
He was awesome. This is my first time meeting Uncle Jeep there at CatCon. We talked for a while. You know, he's very gracious and kind.
I met this guy named Dustin.
Yeah, Tony, I heard you got to watch out for that guy. I don't know.
He's a little shady.
Let's see.
That.
All right, let's try this again.
Wow, the bite has just died.
Speaking of carp,
Can you say this the first
there
time
he is.
correctly?
What's that?
You say his
I'll say
name
it
first.
correctly. Yes, I did it the other night without even. His son had came in, and I just was able to carp and catfish baits, tips, tricks, and techniques.
2 thumbs up.
Thank you. Yeah, if you want to find out some things about some carp fishing, man, he does it right. And so definitely, and he does some great lives over there. They have a lot of fun. Definitely keeps it family friendly, so definitely want to check them out. I know I've picked up a bunch of stuff about carp fishing through his channel.
I might pick up carp fishing. We'll see.
You know, it's one of the things, like, we're so blessed to be right here on the James River with the possibility of always catching that monster catfish, that it's a lot of times it's tough to fish for other fish, because you just get that, you get hooked on that big catfish and you just keep going for it.
Yeah, I've always told kids, when you're doing something or you're getting ready for an event or whatever,
Worm.
the best time or the best part of that, feeling wise, is the anticipation leading up to said event or said activity or whatever. And that's what that is. Like, there's big catfish out there, so the anticipation of waiting for that big cat, for me, is the best part.
Okay, so I believe this is the last score update that we had. We've got Tony with 15.8, who's had 2 blues. Timmy with 8.14. Looks like he's on a steady pace down there. 8.14 with 3 channels. 205 with the 0.22 for the sunfish. And when Austin and Danny were up, they got the 0.22 for that gar that they caught.
Hey, we got David Bass Boat Hughes in the chat.
David Hughes, how you doing? Welcome.
Dave Bozarth, what's going on?
Oh, great to see Dave B up there.
We're talking about big fish, and Dave B said, unless you're NJ, then they go from small to smaller.
Oh, wow.
Hey, 2 stands. I'm gonna have to jump out here in a minute. My phone battery's getting pretty low, and I got to roll back toward the house, man.
No problem at all. Well, you're welcome anytime. If you're ever out fishing on a Sunday, let us know. We'll get the link to you. Been great having you up fishing with us.
Hey, it's great to be here, man. I appreciate it.
Take it easy.
Good luck to everybody fishing today, and y'all have a blessed Memorial Day weekend, and I appreciate the invite.
Heck yeah.
Awesome. Anytime. Y'all check out 205 if somebody could drop the link again. Check out his channel. Does a great job out there. We'll talk to you soon, 205. Good seeing you. Thank you for your support, my friend. I appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Have a good one.
All right, later.
See you, boss. Thank y'all.
Okay, and then there were 4. And everybody's fishing so hard for that big attaboy prize at the end, right?
That's right. Pat on the back. 205, or making it look easy. Looks like he's moving around a lot.
He's all over the place.
Let's see if we can.
What you need?
Were you able to unmute it?
No, I think he's froze. Either that. Yeah, I think he's froze.
Misplaced Fishing. Thinking of changing my channel name to Misplaced Fishing and Adventures.
Adventures.
That's right. Well, one of the things we've learned that it's anytime we go out fishing, it's always an adventure. So.
And then there were 3.
Steve, I'm not fishing this morning. Oop. I'd love to be out fishing this morning, but I was pretty sick for the past week or so, and then with the weather this morning, I'm trying to be a little smarter. It's not easy. So decided to kind of to stick it out here at the house. But then, of course, it hasn't rained all morning.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah, the forecast had it raining pretty heavy today, and now it's not doing anything. Uh-oh.
That's what I love about it. Oh, Timmy on the bolt.
Yep, it's on.
All right. 48 awesome people out there watching. Thank you very much. Steve said the weatherman said it was going to be raining. He didn't even plug the boat in.
What do we got here?
What do we got here?
Yeah, I was under the impression so much that it was going to rain that I didn't prepare at all. I was planning on not going at all.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Yeah, I was definitely debating back and forth.
Got a 4-pound bass.
Look at that.
Heck yeah. Look at that bad boy.
Wow, that looks good.
Let's see how much he weighs. Oh, he's got a little fish. He's got a little perch in his mouth. He's got a baby perch in his mouth.
Well, there we go. Timmy's got the .22 now.
Let's see what we got for this bass right here. .3 pounds.
There you go.
Nice bass. Nice largemouth. He's got my shrimp in his mouth, and he's got a big old had a little shad in there, or a little perch.
Huh.
Butterflies and sunshine saying that's why you only trust the eyewitness weather. What you see is what you get. Downtown Ernie Brown, glad they having lunch outside. Roof may fall in. What the what?
Just talking about the church. He's got just got done with chickens. For now, have to meet up with Chrissy at the church for lunch.
Pontoon Jody saying that should be minus 2.22 pounds for the bass.
What is this pickle?
Yeah.
Come on now, we'll take what we can get.
Doug saying thank you, Ernie, for the sticker.
I can't believe he hit on the bottom on shrimp. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Yeah, I would believe anything with that anymore. I've seen more bass caught the past year or two on stuff like that than heck. I think I got one on lemon chicken.
Oh wow.
I've caught
So
stripers
weird.
on the bottom like that.
Weather folks or weather rock. If rock is moving, it's windy. If wet, it's raining. If gone, there's a hurricane.
Ooh.
Got 51 awesome people in here.
Oh, nice.
That looks like two. Make it look easy is back in chat.
I did drop the link again right there. If anybody else is out fishing,
Anybody else want to come in and catch bass? On the bass and carp and catfish STANday.
well, speaking of that, Mike Chavez is saying, when did this become a ditch pickle show?
What's up, Mike?
OG Sean White, 50 cool people and only one awesome OG in the house.
Something keeps kicking my shrimp off here.
So this seems to be working better. Verizon keeps, I think they keep messing with the internet. They keep wanting me to get a, what do they call it, the extender?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we got it. We got the internet. We got the modem, our router now, right?
Right.
What's the proper term now for it? Is it router or modem?
Your modem is what you connect your internet comes into. Your router is what shares out the signal, whether it be wired or wireless.
All right, there you go. So that is directly. I'm right above it now. The other room that I was in is a little bit further, but
Oh, here we go. Bunch of country people trying to discuss technology.
Hey, Timmy, would you feel?
You know that box? You know that box-looking thing that sits over there on the table that sends signal over to my personnel computer?
Would you fail to read? That's what I do for a living.
Oh, you are? Are you an installer?
No. Go ahead, Dustin. Tell them.
No, I do. I've been doing IT work for our local police department for about 18 years.
Oh, you're the IT guy at the police department. That's awesome.
I am.
And boom, boom, bam from Ted. Thank you with the $5 boom, boom, bam saying, Stan, do you check your email during the live? Sometimes. Of course, I usually, you never know what happens when I try doing technology, but I sent you a picture of our last catch. Whenever you get the time, love the channel. Well, thank you so much. That you have no idea what that means to me. Thank you. Yeah, I only have the phone, so I can't share that, but
hey, Ernie, maybe
I'll check it out.
Hey, real quick, Ernie, I know you're talking about the portable oxygen device versus the tanks. I will tell you that my father-in-law is on the tanks as well. We switched to a portable oxygen device. The problem is that only lasts for about 2 hours battery-wise. And then you got to figure out how to plug it in to get charged. The tanks you can switch out and keep going. So just throwing that little nugget out there. Yeah, Ernie, we had the same problem with those with the insurance company. They just need to find a vendor. The problem is the insurance company only deals with specific vendors when they're talking about those portable oxygen concentrators. And we talked to one of the vendors, and they had plenty of them, but they just didn't work with our insurance company.
Whew, it's warming up.
I hear bells rattling everywhere. I can't tell which one it is.
How long did it take to charge? That I'll tell you. He only used it once or twice because it only lasted a couple of hours. Like it wouldn't even last a full movie. Like we went to the movies, it wouldn't even last a full movie. So, and then we took it back out to the car. I don't think we've used it since.
Got Douglas Fletcher out there. How's it going?
Yeah, check on.
Dave Garchar, good morning.
JG saying he has an extender in the studio.
Yeah.
You know, and of course I try to fight it, but may end up just having to do that.
Well, you know, you don't have to go through Verizon to get an extender stand. You can go to Amazon and get one.
Oh yeah.
I know an IT guy.
I know a guy. I know an IT guy.
Oh, awesome. Little River says, I'm at work, but the wife is catching bait for our trip this evening. Gotta love it.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Awesome.
Right. Send the wife out after bait. That's what I'm talking about.
5G service does not travel through walls very well. It's crazy because I'm, you know, maybe 10 minutes from Richmond, which is not a huge city, but it's one of the bigger cities here in Virginia. I get better service out on the river than I do at my own house. Like there's no 5G here.
Yeah,
but
well,
now, go ahead.
I was gonna say you got to understand how the signal works. Like it's kind of like a mushroom, so it comes out from the center of whatever device that's transmitting it, and it goes out like a mushroom. So sometimes if you're closer to it, it's a worse signal because of the way that the signal travels.
Yeah, that's probably Ernie. That's probably what we're talking about with the extender, because it boosts the Wi-Fi signal through, makes it extend out where you can get it in a bigger distance, a bigger circle, I guess, is kind of like what Dustin is saying.
Well, basically what it does is it takes the signal, whatever strength that signal is, and then rebroadcasts it to the original strength again. Make it look easy. Dropped something in the private chat saying his audio is failing. He'll be right back.
All right. And that's probably the biggest thing with live fishing is that it's probably the biggest thing with live fishing is the actual other part of it, the equipment and the phone and the trying to hear and then blocking the wind noise and the sun coming at the wrong angle and it blares your screen out, and the boats going through with the music blaring, and that becomes more of the biggest issues with live stream fishing than the actual fishing does.
Absolutely. The fishing part's easy.
Yeah. Well, sometimes.
I won't get carried away. I apologize.
Sometimes.
Well, I'm saying the fishing part's easy. The catching part.
Oh, there you go. Okay, you got it. I'll give it to you. You got that one.
Okay. It is warming up.
Tony, you've had a busy weekend.
Yeah.
You were talking about the tournament last night. I was having the issues with it. Who actually ended up winning?
Wait a minute. Who was that? Oh, who won that tournament?
Well, it doesn't rightly matter. It was what?
Metro. I always miss his name and Whisker King up. DC Metro.
He won his own tournament, huh?
Yeah, I saw the fish. I saw it. I saw it.
DC's a good guy. I like what he does. He does a lot up there to get people involved in fishing, and I've had the pleasure of hanging out with him at CatCon for a few days. So he's definitely a good guy out there.
Yeah, we went from started at 2, and when we were at the meet and greet, we were kind of fishing, mostly mingling. We had rods in the water, but we didn't get serious till probably around 8 o'clock. And then 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock came around, nobody had anything. And so the bite picked up like around 10:45 because I had 2 hits at 11:01 and 11:04. But yeah, great day. Weather was great.
Yeah, Haynes Point is a weird spot, man. It could be on fire, or it could just be completely dead for the entire area. It's crazy.
Yep. But they were catching carp yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. Beck's got a couple nice ones, I believe.
Yeah. And then those other guys, I got to get there. If you look at I did 2 live streams. I did one, part 1, it was like 22 minutes. And then the part 2 was like an hour and a half or so. But I got a chance to talk to those guys. And one of the guys was from the UK. And so they were, mostly focusing on carp. And they brought quite a few in. So you can check that out.
There you go. So Tony's link is out in the description. If you haven't picked up Tony yet, well, first of all, what you waiting for? But second of all, get his link. He like he was saying, he was live yesterday, so you can check out all the awesome action that was at the meet and greet yesterday, Potomac River meet and greet.
Yeah, got a chance to talk to some people I never talked to before. Some people I've seen fish and never met before. And then the regulars.
So let's see. It says JG Hill, 48 awesome minutes left. What's the score? Well, what I have here, Tony in the lead at 15.8 with 2 blue cats. Timmy is at 8.36 for with 3 channel cats, I believe, and then he got the honorary 0.22 for the bass. You had Austin and Danny that got the 0.22 for the gar, and 205 had the 0.22 for the bluegills.
Unofficial Bassmaster.
Yeah.
STANday.
Yeah, so I've been mixing up the baits just to try to figure out what they're biting on here. And both of the 2 fish came on shad. I got eel, I got carp, I got perch. I think I just put perch on Freddie's rod. I think I got eel and shad down there, but shad has been, and this is 2-day-old shad so far.
Yeah.
Was it frozen or not?
Anything chicken. So.
And NJ, you're fishing for carp up there, I believe you said, right?
Yeah, I'm out here falling asleep, fishing for carp.
You got a beautiful view, though.
Huh?
Yes, you got a beautiful view out there. That's a great picture.
Oh yeah.
It's a good lake, man. It's a good lake. It's got a lot of big carp in it. But I got down here. It started at 9 o'clock today. I got down here around 8 o'clock just to get over here and get set up. And I see my buddy was fishing the spot where I normally fish, and he always catches carp there. Always catches them. And he didn't get any today. He was here for a little over 4 hours, and he didn't catch anything. So I don't know what's going on. It's a little strange over here in Jersey lately.
They just shut down.
It's been a weird year all around, a bunch of different places. Downtown Ernie Brown says, wow, he has hair.
Who?
I guess he's talking about you. I don't know.
I got some hair. I got a lot of it chopped off yesterday.
Pontoon Jody said, Mr. Clean's little brother for the win. Come on, Dustin, put some fish sticks on a hook.
I got a fish patty in there.
40 minutes. 40 minutes, man. All it takes is one 20-pound carp.
That's it. It's all over after that.
Ernie Brown said he must have fired his barber.
Hey, man, my hair came out good.
Yeah, I need to find a barber.
Yeah, that's looking pretty bad, Stan.
But at least I cleaned the rest of this up. I cleaned the rest up. I don't got that avid look anymore.
Big old spray.
Yeah, I went to the Yankee game yesterday. I couldn't go looking like a wild animal, so I had to get a haircut in the morning.
Yeah, I miss going to the Yankee game. I used to do that. We were talking about that before.
We were talking about it earlier.
I remember when I was a kid going into the house that Roots before everything was changed, and that was just coming over we were walking out the walkway and you see the field. It's like, man, when you're in a historic place, you can feel history. So it's pretty cool.
OG Sean White said, look what I started. Even Jody is in on the Mr. Clean's little brother. I'm called many things, Sean White, many things.
Fish sticks or zebra cakes. Wait, you need a Spider-Man rod too. Works every time. And make it look easy is back. Thanks for joining in on the Mr. Clean's brother. All right, just over 30 minutes left, 36 minutes left. Mama says zebra cakes are the devil.
Hey, Stan.
Yeah.
I got my FOA rod. Look what I got.
Oh, hold on. Here we go.
Fish sticks.
Gordon's fish.
I got it. On the FOA rod.
Is that the
Nice, man.
catch? Is that the catch of the day?
That's right.
Hey, just think, Dust. Just think, man. You caught more fish than me, and you're sitting in your house.
Got him off the hook.
Good one.
Thanks for the idea, Joe.
That'd be awesome if you caught fish that was already cleaned and breaded.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, right? JG saying, I'm bummed I'm not fishing, so I'm going to make some killer chili beans and cornbread. You
gonna eat your cornbread?
I can watch that movie 100 times.
100 times.
And I see something different every time I watch it.
Right? Yeah, I've noticed that when I go back and watch movies for the second and third time, I missed so many things because I was just focused on the whole what's happening next. And then you go back and watch it again and you can pick up all these other little side things that you never saw. Rob Fox saying, Dustin, that'll work better than skipjack for sure. Yep, Tony, they pick on me about cornbread.
You try to eat my cornbread, it's gonna be some consequences and repercussions.
Oh man. Well, we were talking about somebody's bringing up the bait just a little bit ago. Shad had been on fire here. That's our number one bait throughout most of the year. But the other night, we really didn't start getting any fish until Stan 3 brought the white perch over.
Yep.
And I think that's what we caught the rest of them on was white perch. And the past few weeks before that, white perch wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, it's crazy. And the first fish we caught on the white perch was like a 3-pound blue cat.
Yeah, man, when it hit that live white perch, I was like, all right, we're going to get him. Dustin's got a big, and nope. I had put a short. I put a short out about a white perch was about that big, and it was only maybe a 3-pound, and it was stuck in the mouth like it never even got hooked. It was just and I'm pulling the white perch out of the catfish's mouth. He couldn't even get it in his mouth. It was such a small catfish and such a big perch. So don't be afraid sometimes when the conditions are right to use the bigger baits, because catfish can get a pretty good bite on a pretty big piece of bait.
That's right. Steve Ranson said, I've been catching them on cut bluegill.
Definitely a good time of year for bluegill. The sunfish are getting bigger throughout the year, so they become more prevalent. So, and just about every place out there has got bluegill.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, how it's weird that, the catfish will be biting on, white perch for a week or 2 weeks, and then you go out there and put a white perch out there, not a bite, but you put shad on there, then they're killing it. They won't touch the white perch. Then, a week later, it's, they won't touch the shad. Now it's bluegill. It's weird.
Yeah, and that's why it helps to have a variety of baits with you. And I think sometimes myself that when it's that tougher bite, that's when the baits like the off baits like the chicken or the jello chicken and whatnot, I think that's when they work better. I don't know if it's just because they're not eating out of hunger, they're eating out of curiosity, I guess. And I think that sometimes that they work better when it is that tough bite.
I know when I go to a buffet, I always try to select something different.
That's right. Just don't go to the buffet with
Don't go to the buffet on an empty stomach.
Definitely don't go on an empty stomach, and definitely you don't go to the buffet with the 1-ton crew. Unless you're prepared for looks, because they will. Oh no. They reminded us very quickly that they're going to be closing in an hour.
That was awesome. The look on their face when we all walked in.
At the past CatCon, it was we went out after CatCon was over that night. It was myself and Dustin and Palmetto Cat and Michael Murillo and 1-ton Josh and Art and Kyle, all 1-ton, and then Timmy, of course. You got all of us there, and Timmy's little brother Kelly,
the micro tonner.
So he was definitely the odd man out in that situation for sure. Yeah, that's fun going out with no bait and have to catch bait, then start fishing. That is the majority of what we do.
So boogers keep stealing my bait.
Got a little bait stealer out there, huh?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bluegill have mastered the art of thievery.
Love y'all too, Ernie. He's off to lunch. Good luck to everyone. Be safe. Hope you enjoy your lunch.
See you later, Ernie.
All right, Ernie.
That buffet was like the Steve Douglas challenge. One buffet, 1 hour. How many plates can you eat? I could have eaten more if I wouldn't have been telling the story of for like 22 minutes.
I will say that's that experience for me is when I got inducted to the 1 ton crew, because that I had gone through 2 plates, and then Art looked at me and said, "You know, this is your test for 1 ton club." I'm like, okay. Went and got more, and then I walked around the corner, and Kevin Palmetto stands up, starts clapping for me. That was awesome. Oh, and we're back down to 3.
He was having pretty good signal there, it looked like, for a while too.
Yeah. Right, Tony sabotaged it.
We got 27 minutes left.
I was thinking the same thing, Joey. I just didn't want to say anything. That's why I said don't eat nothing on an empty stomach.
Steve Ransom saying Berkeley has a power bait that looks like night crawlers, and bluegill tear it up, and they can't steal it as easy.
Huh.
Yeah, them little rubber worms.
And bluegill get a rep of being they're a tricky fish. They pick up quickly. I like to have a couple different ways to fish for them. The Palmetto 300 that we just did. When I first started, I was tipping a dry fly, bouncing it off the top, and bam, bam, bam. But then they pick up and like, oh, okay, you're not getting us with that one. So then switch to a worm. But they'll pick up what you're doing pretty quickly.
They will that. I will say though, thanks to Stan, I picked up a couple more techniques for bluegill fishing.
Yeah, I love it. I love. That was what I did for a long time. Bluegill, well, all kinds of fishing. If it swam, I fished for it. So just now it's mostly blue cats because of where we're at. But
right.
$42 awesome people still out there. We got 25 minutes left. That's right. Any fish is a good fish. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
And if you can catch one on a live, that's even better. And speaking of that, for those that didn't hear about that, we can't wait for next year for the Hickory Heavyweight. Timmy, if you're doing this next year, we have the Hickory Heavyweight. We did it. Austin from Fish and Fever kind of came up with the idea, and we kind of brainstormed with them. So Rebel River Cats and his son Doug, they ended up winning it this year. They won the wrestling belt, but it was the fishing belt.
Oh.
Yep. So we're going to do it every year, and whoever wins that year, they get the belt for the following year. But caught his PB on his first live tournament. Ended up catching a 40 think it was 46 pounds on his first live
Nice.
fishing tournament. So what a better time to catch your PB. Father and son out there fishing. So it was pretty cool. He got the belt for the year. What's up,
Heck
baby?
yeah, on the live show too. That's awesome.
Hey, Dustin, I'll be right back. I just gotta grab something for my granddaughter.
All right.
You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Yay!
Oh, keep her away from the water.
She almost went out with us. She almost went with us Friday night, and then almost yesterday, and was thinking about going this morning, but then we didn't go. So
Yeah, she should come out with us on Friday night.
Ooh, there you go. You want to go out with us on Dustin's boat one of these Friday nights? Yeah. All right. Good.
He's like, yeah.
Doug was saying that was an awesome day. It sure was. Definitely big shout out to Doug and his son. All right, I will be right back.
All right. All right,
Hey,
y'all.
Doug,
Put it in high gear.
I got a new bait that I'm trying. I never heard of before. I picked it up at one of these I can't even remember the name. It was like a outdoor industrial farming store. They would sell live chicks. But anyway, this is carp bait, and it's by Magic Products. I threw some out. Let's see what happens. But I don't know if anybody's ever used this stuff before.
Well, nice. Hopefully you get something on it.
Yeah. Vanilla, strawberry, and corn mixture.
Huh. All right, River Cat's giving everybody the 22-minute warning.
22.
Keep stealing my bait, man. Some kind of crazy fish keeps stealing my bait.
So just for let's see. Our latest score update right now, Tony's in the lead with 15.8 points with 2 blue cats. Timmy's in second place with 8.14 with 3 channels. Actually, I think he's got 8.36 because of the 0.22 for that bass. Still in second place. 205 has 0.22 for the sunfish. Austin has 0.22 for the gar. So there we go. That's what we're shooting for.
Don't fish out there, keep messing on me.
Murillo Family Fishing, what's going on? Says, I'm traveling. Let's go, fam. Strong fishing. All right, Mike. Appreciate you popping in for chat. Be safe in your travels. And have fun at your destination. Hey, Stan's back.
All right.
We got Murillo Family Fishing just popped in the chat saying he's traveling. Let's go, fam. Strong fishing.
There we go. What's up, Michael? I don't know if you had heard it. We were just talking. We were just reminiscing about the one-time China buffet visit.
All right, you little brother. He said he's dozing off. He's out.
All right. Have a good day. Okay, so with 19 minutes left. We got Tony in the lead with 15.8, followed by Timmy at 8.36. And then we had Austin with a gar, 205 with a bluegill for the honorary 0.22. So still anybody's game. One fish, even one carp could come back and take the lead.
Oh, no doubt.
You hear that, NJ? You seen one fish, NJ?
Man, I've had
places hit or miss.
Good hits here.
But it has definitely been. Go ahead.
Looks like today's miss.
It even here on the Mighty James, it's been a. Oh, that's right. I forgot Dustin's fish sticks. Got to write that down. Dustin with the 0.22.
2.22.
Thanks, Jody.
She's always looking out for you, Dustin. Always looking at her. But even here on the James, the water temperatures have been well above seasonal temperatures, averages. They, dead winter, they're usually 34-ish degrees, and this year they really never got below 40 to 42. So that's a pretty big difference. They've been 70 degrees here for well over a month, about a month already, 3 to 4 weeks at least.
It was they went up above 70, and then we had a week-long stretch where the temperature was in the 40s, and so they dropped down in the 60s, and now it's back up in the mid-70s again.
Yeah, we can't even get over 58 over here.
Wow.
And the wind has been blowing upriver like almost every time we're out. So it's been definitely a different year.
Absolutely.
What the what?
What the what?
Justin was fishing a pay lake.
You can't prove that, Ed.
What did I miss?
For my fish sticks.
Oh, boom, boom. Good one, Ed. I've thought of doing a video like that. I just don't know how Walmart would react to it. But actually in the seafood section, the freezer section, and open up the freezer door and like casting into the frozen fish section. Oh, I got the family size box. I don't know how you would appreciate that or not, though. But
yeah, they may stop you at the door when you're walking in with a fishing rod.
Yeah. Come on, that would be funny. You got the pulling the cart behind us and stuff with the tackle in it.
That sounds like a team snagging whisker short, if I've ever heard of one.
I think
NJ, you said try digging up some fresh worms and try that.
Yeah, Jody said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the last time I did that, I almost lost a rod because of her. We haven't had any rain over here. The ground is so dry, but we're finally getting into like the 80s and even the 90s this week. So hopefully the water temperature will go up a little bit.
I guess I won't tell you it's raining here then.
Oh, there you go, Doug. Doug's got the idea. We'll go to the sporting goods section, get all your gear, and then head over to the frozen food aisle.
Yeah, then you gotta go put everything back when you're done.
Yeah. I wonder. I wonder how they would take it. You show up in there and you go get the rod.
Oh, you got to
Sitting
get
there
the you got to get the gas stove with the frying pan. And you got to do a fish and cook,
Catch and cook in Walmart.
a catch and cook in Walmart.
Look,
Cook it right.
I'm sure you talk to the store manager about doing something like that.
Oh yeah.
Maybe even catch and cook out in the parking lot. Catch it in the store, cook it out in the parking lot.
They'll probably put it back after they kick you out. Then give out samples.
There you go.
Yeah, got it.
Uh-oh.
Come down the wire.
You need an 8-pound fish.
Ooh.
Look like somebody's trying to shoot
Fired somewhere.
Man, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, it's over here. I don't know what's going on over here.
Needs to be a little over 7 pounds.
Jody said she'll help cook it.
Oh, it might be a waffle.
We're not at Burger King.
Might be a waffle.
All right, you got 2 more of those, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, fish abuse.
Need a couple more of these.
All right, you got 12 minutes to get 2 more of those.
Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Hey, Timmy, is that an adaptation to that scale, or did that scale come with that?
The scale come with it.
Oh, wow.
It's got the hook and the. It's like it's a Cast King or something.
Interesting.
Try and get it in his mouth. Got him.
Got him.
Ah, stop it.
3-1.
Well, I think that's a pretty good guess.
215.
2-1.
Spot on.
Spot on.
I got something right today.
This is typical size right here. They're usually coming in about this size, about 2.5, 3 pounds. There he is. Another little guy.
2.15.
2.15. You.
And have you caught today?
What's that make? That makes 4. And then I got another. Then I got like a 2.5 pound bass. Largemouth. Not bad. Yeah, it's actually usually better here. If you get here early in the morning, I've caught. Shoot, one day on STANday, I think I did what 33. It was like 80-something pounds of channel cats. I think it was.
Yep. Yeah. I was. That was the day that I got caught in those severe thunderstorms. But yeah, it was channel cat after channel cat. You killed it that day.
Yeah, that's this spot right here. And usually it's on fire. There's just millions of them in here.
What are you fixing
This
with?
is 11 an hour.
Shrimp. Just raw shrimp. Just a bag of frozen. Usually works pretty good. That or night crawlers. Night crawlers works well here too, but the thing about the night crawlers is you have to fight through all the bullheads and the perch. You'll catch a lot of white perch here and a lot of bullheads, little bullhead catfish on night crawler. The bullheads usually don't mess with the shrimp, and the perch don't mess with the shrimp unless they're just picking it off.
Who are you talking to back there?
So we have got Tony at 15.8. Timmy is at 10.62 because he got the honorary 0.22 for the largemouth bass. So there is a
10 minutes to get a 16.
There you go.
Hit the water
you
today.
got 10 minutes to get a 16. Timmy, you need a 5.2 to take the lead.
Man, they're in here.
Dustin, you're at 0.22, so I don't know if you can find a bigger bag of catfish nuggets. That might work.
Yeah, how much did that frozen bag of fish sticks weigh?
probably 32 ounces.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't have my scale on me.
You always throw back?
Most of the time, but not all the time. Most of the time, though, yeah. Unless somebody else is here and they want them, I give it to them.
Last year I was here, and for that size, I would just catch them and give them to my son.
Yeah, that's good little catfish nugget size.
And
Those are those little 2-pounder stuff. They're kind of small though. They're real small. I like something. If I'm gonna keep them, I like something just a little bit bigger, maybe in the 4 or 5 pound range.
I've only caught one out here that size.
and
I can't remember what the biggest one I've ever got. I think I've caught one over 10, but it's been so long. I've caught so many channel cats out here. I don't know. Most of them are all about the same though.
Well, darn, my lake is dry. My
Is it catfish? They steal the shrimp. They just pick at it. Ooh.
No.
I heard something. Is that Tony?
yeah. He was picking at it. Nothing.
All right.
Yeah, that's what these channel cats are doing. They're just picking away.
Yeah, Ed, I went to the guide here at the Pay Lake and asked if he had any more fish in the lake. He said no.
He said no.
And Timmy brought up a good point before. He was, talking about using shrimp and night crawlers and stuff. And if you do Facebook or even on the channels here, you'll see one of the big questions is, well, what do you use for bait? What's the best bait? Well, what you got to remember is there's 3 different main species of catfish. I mean, you've got your bullheads and that also, but you're here. You've got channel cats, flatheads, and blue cats, and each one is a different species and acts differently. They eat different things. For the channel cat, shrimp, night crawlers, that's where a lot of people will use the stink bait and the processed baits like that for the channel cats, and they'll do pretty well. They channel cats tend to be more out of the 3, they tend to be the ones that do the most scavenging.
Yeah, they're less finicky. Hot dogs, I mean, they'll eat just about anything.
And so if you've got a wide variety of, and you can catch bigger and smaller channel cats on some of the same bait. Chicken livers, that's where you get a lot of people with the chicken livers is an amazing channel cat bait.
Yep.
Flatheads tend to like live bait. They will also take cut bait, even big flatheads on cut bait, as long as it's fresh. Like if it's fresh cut bait, and I think help if you're fishing in the rivers and the current, that helps out too because it keeps movement on your bait. And in talking with Epic, even a fresh caught bait that you're cutting, it can still be giving off electrical impulses for up to 3 hours after you kill it. If you've seen sometimes if you cut a live fish and the parts are still moving, well, that's the electrical impulse is still going through it. And for up to 3 hours, it can still give off the same senses that it's live, even though it's cut into chunks. So with flatheads, they're more of the fresh bait. Blue cats are kind of in between. The younger ones are kind of scavengers. They'll eat anything from pepperoni to the stink to whatever. Same thing as channel cats. That's great for chicken livers to catch those. What's that?
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows, yeah.
Yep.
With Robin, the marshmallows we've found out have worked.
Catch a lot of channel cats on carp bait and stuff too. They love
A carp bait,
fruity,
yep.
sweet stuff. Yeah.
Rubber cat. Well, I'm about to head to work. Take care, everyone. Catch you next time. All right, Dan, Doug. Thank you. Appreciate you being out there. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great day. Safe travels.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Ed, I'm going to talk to the proprietor of this establishment and see if they can restock for next week.
There's Shirley T. Always great to see Shirley T. out there.
Shirley T in the house, yeah.
And with blue cats, though, once they get bigger, as they grow, they tend to their diet gets more and more restrictive, where other bait fish and other aquatic animals like that tend to be their main source of their meals. And that doesn't mean that you can't catch a big blue cat on a piece of chicken, but they will do that. But the majority of what they're eating to get big is what the best bait you can use for them, for blue cats. So that's just my opinion, but you know, they're getting that big by eating the bait that are in the water that they're swimming in. So that's what I'm going to use day in, day out to catch those bigger blue cats.
And to maintain their intake, their energy levels, they've got to eat the bigger fish.
Yeah. So, but anyways, that's just whenever you have a question or you're wondering, there's 3 different species of catfish. And then, the different sizes will also have different traits too. So, Rebel River Cat saying, hopefully traffic isn't too bad. I hope so.
Yeah.
But it seems like Northern Virginia traffic is always bad. I don't care.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare tomorrow.
Oh my goodness! But I get
Doug.
past my house, all the motorcycles, they'll be like over 1,000 coming down Route 1. I know Route 1 comes all the way from Richmond up through almost to DC.
Yep.
Oh, Route 1 keeps going all the way up to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Hey, Donald Long, what's going on?
Donald Long, great to see you out there, my friend. Oh, now down to the 1 minute warning.
Uh-oh.
The final countdown.
1 minute. Tony's got a
Man,
time.
I just ran out of time today.
With 1 minute left, Will Jimmy pulled a 5.2 up on the bank. Will MJ pull a 16-pound carp out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Fish on. Just kidding.
I was just saying, hey, MJ, say fish on.
Oh, too late. Turn it off. Turn the lights off. Let's go.
I'm guaranteed to catch a fish 5 minutes after the live stream.
Oh, guaranteed.
That'll be a big one too.
Every week.
Usually the big fish of the day comes like right after the live stream.
There it is. Tony, once again, the winner today. Congratulations.
Boom, boom, bam.
Timmy, great seeing you. Thanks for coming back out today.
Absolutely, man. Love coming out.
Anything you want to add before we get out of here?
No, I just appreciate everybody coming and watching today, man, and getting to see all these beautiful places and see some beautiful fish.
Well, awesome. Thank you. Hunter and Jody said I was playing the harmonica when someone caught a fish, but I think I'm going to switch to the drums.
Hey, Jody, you stick to the harmonica. I'll bring the drums.
JG Hill saying congratulations again. Tony, grab the mic. Harrison. Dirty fish out there. NJ, anything you want to add before we get out of here?
No, man, it was good hanging out with all you guys. It's good to see fish being caught. Not here, but it was good to see fish being caught.
Well, hey,
I'm telling you, someday I will catch a fish on your stream.
Well, I'm sure you will. Check out NJ Fisher Maniac. His link is out in the description. Does a lot of lives and doing great with that. So check him out. A lot of lives during the week when there's not a lot of other people live fishing during the day. So check out NJ. And Tony, congratulations.
Tony,
Final
grab
words.
the Mike Harrison.
What would you like? Anything you want to add before we jump out?
Oh yeah, as always, thank you, Stan, Dustin, for hosting. Everybody in chat for sticking with us. We try to put on a good show. You know, sometimes you catch a lot of fish, sometimes you catch big fish, sometimes you catch no fish, but it's fish. And this is a first time fishing in this spot. This is low tide, so I definitely want to try this at high tide, see how things go. But you know, my concern was we were supposed to get rain, and it rained a couple times, but not enough to make me put on a raincoat. So everything's good. I will see everybody. If not, if I don't go live before Thursday, join the bait shop, 8 o'clock. I'll be on there. And as far as Memorial Day, you know, take time out to think about those soldiers who made the ultimate sacrifice for this country, for sure.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Thank you, Tony. Dustin, thank you. Anything you want to add before we jump?
No, thank you for everybody. Well, yes, thank you for everybody in chat. Thank you for everybody up on panel. Thank you for letting me jump in. I always appreciate it.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the help. I was having the technical difficulty this morning, but I think we got that straightened out. With that all being said, I totally agree with what Tony said. You know, remember what tomorrow's about. Tomorrow's about thanking those servicemen and women that have paid the ultimate sacrifice. So yahoos like me can sit here and talk to y'all, and we can say what we want. We can do what we want. We can have the freedom to go out there and fish or do whatever we want to do because of the ultimate sacrifice that our servicemen and ladies have made throughout the years. So tomorrow is about those. Veterans Day is another day towards the end of the year, but Ken tomorrow, say a little prayer, say a thank you for all the dedication and sacrifice that were made. But with that being said, we are out of here. Deuces.
Sweet. Peace, love, and